How easy it is to play at being a revolutionary, with a latte in hand and air conditioning, talking about struggle, strike kitchens, and solidarity, when you've never lived a single day under real communism. You call yourselves democratic socialists, but you have no idea what it's like to stand in line for a piece of bread, to see your children without milk, or your grandparents dying without medicine, as is happening today in Cuba, Venezuela, or Nicaragua. Defending labor rights is legitimate. What is unacceptable is using every labor dispute as an excuse to sell socialism and, in the process, distort the most sacred values of this country. Our flag, our family, our honor, our patriotism. This nation was built on hard work, personal responsibility, and a love of freedom, not on party slogans or Instagram revolutions. In the countries you admire, there are no Starbucks to boycott, no strike funds, and no free unions. There is hunger, misery, and prison for anyone who protests. That's the real solidarity of socialism that they never put on their banners. And to top it all off, many of you use Che Guevara's face as if it were a cool logo for a coffee mug or a t-shirt. Do you really know who you're glorifying? We're talking about a man who signed execution orders, who celebrated political violence, and who never worked like those baristas you claim to defend. Before turning someone into a slogan or a symbol, do your research. Ask those who suffered firsthand. This country has its flaws, but it remains the land where millions dream of living in freedom, not in a permanent revolution run by bureaucrats. We will not surrender our flag to be turned into an ideological rag, nor our families to be reduced to a social experiment, nor our national honor to be trampled on by the very people who profit from what they criticize. If they truly cared about workers, they would be advocating for greater economic freedom, lower suffocating taxes, less useless bureaucracy, and more respect for family and community, regardless of the failed model that has ruined entire countries. Less Che Guevara on t-shirts, less worship of the cardboard revolution, and more respect for the blood, sacrifice, and values that made the United States great.